Okay. Trying this again. Oh, this game has a mature rating and contains references and depictions of topics such as murder. Ooh. Little cinematic event, huh? Best served cold. Cool
Bakovia
coffee.
used to be a
Oh.
star among cities. Historic, wealthy, and bustling with new businesses. That star's been dying for a while. Crime's on the rise, and with war brewing and the government tightening their grip, it's no surprise we're restless. Police might be keeping people safe, but there's only so much we can do about the seedy underbelly. With a prohibition, lawbreakers, criminals, and your everyday civilians are all forced into the same watering holes. Usually, it'd be my job to bust this place. But maybe we can help one another. This place is more useful open. Especially when I have someone a lot more dangerous to catch than a few drunks. Ah, it looks like your first customers are arriving. Let's see if you can loosen their tongues. I'll be waiting, bartender. Don't let me down.
Bartender. I like the bartender. And she's looking at me. Okay. If you know the song, you know. Hold on. Let me change this bigger. I just had it, that didn't I? Should I just do full screen? I'll do exclusive. Exclusive. Let me just make sure that it's recording. Yeah? Okay, let's try. Am I recording? I'm recording. We're good. We're good. We're cool. Okay. So, new game. What happened? Oh, the atmosphere. The immersion. Do you think I'll be able to explore the alleyway? Like, and look for clues in there? Or am I just, like, stuck in my little bar area? The last drop. Ooh! What? I can ring the bell. Collect myself. Vincent Flore. The hazy overhead lights in your speakeasy buzz to life as the bookshop above you closes for the day. The bookshop owner and your landlord, Vincent Flore, takes a seat at the bar and begins mumbling to himself. What a day. Saran literature is providence bound in leather, but to my customers, my books may as well be doorstops. Everything alright? Clearly not. If I ordered a cart of fools and received just one of my customers, I would have gotten my money's worth. Well, we both know why I'm here. I need a drink, so dazzle me. What would you like? Ah! Fuck! Alright, this evening, a properly mixed Eastern ruby should hit the spot. Something. Can't fucking see that. Customers will be in a bad mood. Also, that can be caused by giving them a ruined drink, or choosing dialogue options that upset them. If the customer is in a bad mood, it would show here at the bottom left. And then serving the customer their favorite drink will lift their spirits and cure their bad mood. Press the drink button to make a drink. spray. Customers will usually avoid discussing unpleasant things. I'm not sure what that says. In a bad mood. You have to cure it before you can interrogate them. To get to know your clients better, make sure to know what their favorite drink is. You could always ask them for what they like to get a hint. Let's see if I could fix that. Borderless full screen? Would that work? That'll be better, right? Lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Vincent perks up. Let's see if we can cheer you up. Haha, that's the spirit. Oh, his mustache. You know, have you ever watched Full Metal Alchemist? What's his name? Oh god. It's been such a long time since I've watched that. Mustang's the guy with the black hair. Alright, Vincent loves the Eastern Ruby and we want to lift his spirits and cure his bad mood. So let's select the Eastern Ruby in the list to start making his favorite cocktail. Aye! It's all the way over there. I can't fucking see it. To successfully mix a drink, you will need to add all the necessary ingredients to the shaker by pressing through something with the arrow, following along the lines in the direction it's pointing. What? Oh wait. Once you start following the path, you'll need to keep up the pace as the red arrow will start following you. Make sure it doesn't catch up with you before you reach the end of the path, or the drink will be ruined. Can I just drag? Aha! Oh, I get it. Okay. I fucked up your drink too many times, my dude. Okay. That was a pleasant noise. Can I please? Vincent's no longer in a bad mood, and he's gained more affection towards you. If a customer likes a certain drink you give them, their affection towards you increases. Your favorite drink will award the most affection. Customers will not appreciate being served a bad drink. To properly mix a cocktail, customers will be something, and you will lose all but one action point for the remainder of the conversation. Okay. You know me too well. This is my absolute favorite. When I was looking for a bartender to run this place, I hoped for someone as good as you, but didn't expect it. Especially with your background. My background. This place could have been naught but cloudy moonshine and rough customers, yet you are already proven to be more than that. Supply lines for alcohol are fraught, so you have to adapt your drinks menu to circumstance. But a recent shipment of vodka from Rusalka came in my possession, and as such, some old classic cocktails are on the menu once more. Lucky me, I suppose. Anything else? Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. A friendly warning, perhaps. My favorite gentleman's club is abuzz with chat about a crackdown on speakeasies. My companions have warned me that the local constabulary, what a mouthful that is looking to make an example of the flagrant lawbreakers. Ah, I see. It's unlikely they would target my establishment, and I have friends in the constabulary. Aaron. Constabulary. I feel like that's not right. But you should take precautions nonetheless. Try not to irritate anyone who might incriminate us, and don't compromise on drink quality. I'd imagine most speakeasies are brought down by dissatisfied customers with loose tongues. I'll be careful. Good. You see, there's a reason I bring this all up. Vincent reaches into his inner coat pocket and pulls out a folded newspaper. He spreads it on the bar on top so you can read the heading. Speakeasy guest found dead. She was my guest? In the hours of the early morning, the body of an unidentified young woman was found in an alley off of Bokovi Boulevard. Bokovi police have since released a statement confirming that that the crime took place outside of a speakeasy and that the proprietors, as well as several guests, have been detained for questioning. This murder is also certainly the latest. This is the latest in a string of crimes committed on and around the boulevard by the so-called Bukovi killer. Citizens are urged not to attend these illegal establishments for their own safety and to inform local law enforcement if they suspect any illegal activities taking place. What are the other ones, though? I'm going to read those too. Big opportunities. Workers wanted at the steel mill. Ooh. Seek strong hands to power the furnace. Strong work ethic, muscular build, and resistance to heat recommended. Those unwilling to do manual labor need not apply. And then scavengers beware. As harvest season approaches in the nearby region of Rauva, local authorities and toxicological centers warn tourists of the dangers of consuming local plant life without proper precaution. Not all cultivated produce is intended for human consumption. While plenty of farms do indeed grow crops, large sections of Tsara's farmland are used for medicinal herbs instead. Experts warn that the consumption of these herbs, even those found in the wild, can have deadly consequences as they can be poisonous if not properly processed by chemicals. The stairs are illegal. Thursday morning, police were called after noise complaints from local residents. An old man was found yelling at the stairs near his apartment, allegedly for being too steep and not constructed according to Sarin design. The Sarin Safety Inspection has dispatched an expert to investigate the matter further. And then this is the Bukovian Herald. Bukovian Herald. The local weather. What does it say? It's looking... What does that fucking say? It's looking like for the next upcoming days, brace yourselves and stay inside. Wow. Okay. Cool. Oh. Okay. I already did this. I already read this. Way ahead of ya. Use my spidey vision. Okay. Don't get too bothered by all this tittle-tattle. I'm certain these murders are fabricated by tyrannical bureaucrats on the city council. Fabricated? I believe so, yes. With the prohibition in full force, perhaps the politicians created a serial killer boogeyman to keep people out of the speakeasies. I mean, it could be, but probably not. It's just like the old fairy tales about demons in the woods. The claws of the Stringoi, snatching the unwary and pulling them into the darkness. He takes a long sip of his drinks and sets it down on the table, his fingers nervously rattling on the glass. A murder at a speakeasy doesn't mean visiting one is dangerous. But I wonder if those who indulge in tabloid rumors can grasp that fact. I imagine the authorities will be paying closer attention to venues like ours. They think we offer safe haven to vagabonds and scoundrels, but all we want to do is kindle the dying flames of conversation. Imagine their surprise when they see the depth and breadth of fine gentlemen and ladies who will frequent our establishment. But heed my word, friends. Be on your guard. Okay, I will. We're on Bukovi Boulevard, so the locals are a mixed bag. Consider the customers carefully. My friends especially are people of culture and arts. There's no doubt in my mind that some of the shady characters will show up, but I imagine most will be harmless. I hope so, anyway. A mix of the high and low society makes for a good blend. Honey and lemon, wine and cheese crackers, that sort of thing. Jokes aside, do be careful, bartender. I've invested a lot of money in this place, and while it's yours to use, I don't expect to be sweeping up eyeballs and teeth at the end of the night. Understood. One more thing. We both know this is your last chance. I went on a limb to give you this opportunity, and I have turned a blind eye to your past troubles. Make sure those troubles stay in the past, and you keep your nose clean. I got it. If you follow my rules, you'll be under my protection, and I promise I'll keep you safe. One hand washes the other. We have a deal. Good, good. Thank you for the libations. I should return home. I hope business goes well tonight. Alright, see you, Vincent. Okay. Okay. What is that? Oh! Oh, I can slide to the left. I can slide to the right. Something will bring in a different group of customers to your speakeasy. It's a big place, so look left and right to see if any customers are seated on the edges of the room. Click on a customer to call them over for a chat. Let's try this out on the mysterious woman in the back. Okay. The woman takes a seat, looking exhausted. She squints at you like she can't decide if you're a friend or a foe. Rough day? You have no idea. Although you're on your feet all day long serving people with too much money, so maybe you have some idea. Grand Down Heights is fully booked, so me and everyone else in the laundry service are run off our feet. There's nothing like changing hotel bed sheets during Spice Traders Symposium. Oh, a Spice Trader. I don't know why I read that as spider in my head. Okay. Sorry. Do you know how frustrating it is to have a fat, bald old man explain the logistics of a spice trading company and how it made him rich? And he's doing that while you change his sweaty bed sheets. Ew. Sometimes I push my face into a pillow and scream so loud I feel like I'm gonna crack the walls, but then I stop. And nothing has changed. Sounds like you need a drink. Yes! Something that feels like being slapped in the face with a slice of lime. A slice of lime wrapped around a cricket bat. I trust your judgment. What flavor do you like? Right now, I'm craving something spiced. I trust your judgment. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. One drink coming up. I'm so excited. Oh god, I'm worried. There are several indicators to the right of each cocktail that provide more information about the drink in question, including whether or not your customer likes it or not. Oh my god, I cannot, for life of me, guy, see that. If the question mark means that you don't know how they like this cocktail, a star means that they like it. If they have a plus by it, oh god. The negative sign means they're neutral. This information gets updated every time you serve a customer a new drink. Serving liked and favorite drinks will improve your relationship. Something indicates the smoothness of the drink, which indicates how long a customer is willing to stay and talk after being served. So in other words, how many something you'll be able to take during... Oh, actions probably. So is it the percentage sign as how smooth? Because if that is the action sign, the little squiggle. Okay. New topic will cost you 1 action. Once the action kind of runs out, customers will something the bar, so don't forget to serve them a drink after you talk to them. Customers can be called back as you have actions remaining, but can only be served once a day. What? Okay. Oh my god. The higher the percentage, the more intoxicated. Okay. Some questions will require a certain level of action to loosen a customer's lips. But be careful. Somebody that becomes inebriated will go home. Alcohol tolerance will vary from customer to customer. Now you know the power bar the bartender holds. The better your drink fits the customer taste, the more affection you will receive. You can also affect a customer's mood as well as how talkative they will be after you serve them. Now let's make her a drink, shall we? Okay. Vodka, lime juice, ginger ale, ice cubes, mint, and lime. I feel like she would like that, yeah. Okay. Aha. What? Oh, no bueno. Oh, no. Wait! Let me do it again. Oh! No! Hold on. How do I do that again? Can I? No, I don't want to do that. No. No. Oh no! There's so many bugs. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's try that again. Let's try. Okay. Let's try. Hold on. Let's save. And let's try. Save complete. One drink coming up. Let's try it this time. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. Wait. Ah! I didn't see the lines before. Oh, it's a bullet. Nailed it. Oh, because it's a copper bullet. That makes sense. The perfect mix. Huzzah. Okay. Oh, damn, this is perfect. Don't let me have too many of these. After a long shift, my brain is buzzing. I just can't go home with all this fuzz in my head. When the Prohibition closed the bars and clubs, everything else got more expensive. An opera ticket costs a month's rent. And with everything being so busy, why is it being so busy? Well, there's the Spice Merchant Symposium, but there's some big show going on as well. Everyone's wearing their fanciest threads, and the women in the sparkly dresses and their heeled shoes. Looks like torture to me. You don't care about clothes? At the hotel, I only see the clothes lying on the floor, stained with peppercorn sauce, coffee, nicotine, and worse. At least the folk who are going to the shows are clean. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I guess I clean up fewer wine stains now, so maybe the Prohibition isn't all bad. She downs her drink, wiping her mouth for any spills. Woo! I'll take that as a compliment. This watering hole is new, right? That weird old guy put me to this place. The nightcap just opened, yes. The nightcap, huh? Funny name. Oh, I'm Clara, by the way. Mind if I just call you bartender? You don't seem too prissy about the type of customers that you get. Rundown Heights has 3 hotel bars, but I didn't fit in any of them even when they served booze. The staff bar was all drunken bellhops, the mid-bar was full of posers, and the Spire Lounge would charge me a fortune for just looking at the drinks menu. This place feels a bit more varied in its clientele. We've got all sorts here. Yeah, we're all equal when we walk through these doors. Her smile is warm and she nods a little, just like she made up her mind about you. I can get on board with that. Good. Well, I should be heading back. I got a bartitsu sparring classes and a shift tomorrow, and if I don't get a good sleep, both of those are gonna beat the stuffing out of me. Alright, take care. Let's see. Okay, now that everybody's been spoken to, let's end the day by using the bell. The bell on the counter is what signals all the customers to head home. You'd also use this to end the day when you don't feel like speaking to all the customers. Bing bing! Ah, right. Oh god, okay, 2. Oh. A new customer takes a seat at the bar. He takes a slow look around the room and then at you. He glances back at the entrance a few times, like he expects someone to sneak in after him. The man doesn't hesitate to tap the bar, demanding the attention you're already giving him. What else can I get you? How does this place work? Just like a regular bar? No butlers or whatever? I just want a drink. Anything in particular? I don't care, you choose. How does this place work? Oh. Okay. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Ready to serve. Thank you. I feel like he might like the cold winter. Or the poison drop. It only has 3%. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, hold on, wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ah! Oh god. I'm stressed. Fucking shaking it. Damn. Oh god. Perfect mix. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. Very pleasant, actually. Probably had guessed that I'm here for more than a drink. We have business. Business? Ooh. Alright, recent photo taken of the young victim. Young gambler murdered outside of the speakeasy. In a statement to the press this morning, Bukovi police finally released the name of the latest victim in the string of murders by the so-called Bukovi killer. The body of 24-year-old Natalia Reed, a native Saran and lifetime resident of Bukovi, was found yesterday in the unnamed valley off of Bukovi Boulevard at 6 in the morning by a local resident heading out for work. Police have since confirmed that the crime took place outside of a speakeasy known as the Last Shop, which the victim, a junior accountant, was known to frequent in her off time to drink and gamble. The illegal business has been shut down since, resulting in several arrests. Police Commissioner Adea urges the public to be more careful and to come forward with any information that may aid the police in their ongoing investigation, as the perpetrator remains at large. Natalia Reed's family has declined to comment. Her employer, Mike Weaver, says that he just assumed that she was late again. Henry Lyon invests in New South residential blocks. Ah. Okay. Whew. He sets down today's newspaper, but rather than turning it as Vincent did yesterday, he instead lets the heavy pages land with a thud. The headline reads, Bukovi Boulevard victim identified. Okay. Okay. Have you encountered anyone acting strangely at this establishment? Not really. I doubt that. None. Really? There's a lot of unusual behavior around right now. Did you read the news yesterday? Speakeasy guest found dead? And since you just served me alcohol, that would make this place a speakeasy? Exactly. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a police badge. His name reads Constable Hugo Mertens. He waits a moment to make sure you understand the gravity of the situation. I'm investigating a series of murders that took place outside established speakeasies. Are you gonna shut us down? Speakeasies are, at the moment, one of the only leads I have. I may never say this again, but your business needs to stay open. Killers using locations like yours. So one of your patrons could be a killer. Ooh, and you need my help? You'll be helping yourself. If your clientele keeps getting murdered, well, that's not great for business. For a time, your establishment has protection from me and from the rest of the constabulary. This place is no longer a bar, it's a hunting ground for where I will catch a killer with your help. The first assignment is to interview these drunkards and find out if any of them frequented that speakeasy where we found Natalia Reed. To that, I might just extend your time a bit longer so we can figure out who's behind all this. Okay, there's no opt-out. He shakes his head softly, then pulls the badge from the table and places it back into his inside pocket. I did my homework. I know who you are. Just think of it this way. As a reformed citizen, you should be more than happy to help out. I understand. You might not be too fond of the constabulary, but you have to be realistic. Right now, we want the same thing. I guess so. Alright, I'll do it, because you're not giving me an option. Good, any questions? Where should I start? Give me a solid lead on the people in this establishment who are present at the same speakeasy where Natalia Reed was found. Okay, that's it. I'm sure you know ways of making people talk. There's no doubt in my mind that your less savory connections might know more. Once you've proven that you're capable for collecting this information, I'll accept I'm not wasting my time. From there, I can divulge a little bit more about the case. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Good. Any questions? Nope, let's move on. You're part of this now. Oh shit. Time is short, and I expect something solid from you soon. Alright, so speaking with customers will provide you with something about the current case. Any clues can be revisited, maybe during the notebook anytime. Okay, but I can't. I literally cannot do anything. Maybe we're just... No? No? Nothing? I can't do anything. I can't get further in the demo because I cannot access whatever this is. I really like it. It really does give that vibe of like a speakeasy. It really does give that like old kind of tiny era. I hope that makes sense what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.